last time we talked about what happened to Tristan, why he was at the campground, um, a little bit of why he moved to, inside the campground, what were the circumstances, how he died, the reports and everything. And then we know, because of the LA Times, that this was not a surprise for the LA Sheriff's Department. I have a puppy having a nightmare. Well, it seems like it's going away, so he won't be that loud. Anyways, we talked about that people were vanishing from this canyon, including Matrice Richardson and other cases where people's bodies showed up in the area. The theories that maybe Tristan was killed because of his job in a pharmaceutical company, and he was holding some patents, and maybe that's why he was killed. That maybe he was involved with a drug cartel and he was killed by it. But now things take another turn when people now know that really this has been going on for a while. People are vanishing from Calabasas. Their belongings are showing up in Malibu. And then to make things worse, shootings have been happening at the state parks and were never reported to not, quote, alarm the area, the people that lived in the area, which I think is a disservice, because at least give me the information so I can protect myself in whatever way I can. I can avoid the area. I can avoid driving at night there. That kind of thing. But if you missed part 1, it's really important to know about the background, where they were, who lives in the area, and all that. So I'll have a link on the top of the screen right now. Now, by August 2018, there was a town meeting with the police involved, saying we have no theory, no suspect, no help, with a reward that we put together. And the autopsy report was sealed at that point. No ballistic information. They said that there was no connection with prior cases, no patterns. And then after that, all of a sudden, the police is working on a sketch, and it's coming up with a list of names. So 2 months after Tristan was murdered, they were like, we have no idea who did this. All of a sudden, they're working on a sketch and with a name or a few names. On October 9th, 2018, Sheriff's Office reported some burglaries in the Calabasas, Malibu area. One of them happened at 3 a.m. at night, and it was in a community center in Calabasas. Apparently, the burglar Slender Man when they say that he was apparently wearing dark clothing, and in total there were about 8 burglaries. Um, October 2018, September, July. I mean, the only interesting thing about that is that it was a commercial building and no houses were burglarized. So, is there a connection? They're not sure yet, but they won't rule it out. Apparently, by October, the sheriff's department was doing a massive search in Malibu County, including some of the most remote areas in the canyon. Surveillance footage from September 30th break-in at Malibu Farm office. Not sure exactly what place was that, but it was also reported that whoever did this stole food, and it was dressed in tactical gear, using a headlamp, a mask, and was carrying a rifle. This was very close by the campground where Tristan was shot. Also, they got a report from a maintenance guy that said that a man that fit that description asked for a ride out of the canyon. He said that he wanted to leave the canyon because of the heavy police presence. The worker said, "Sorry man, no can do," and reported it to the police. And that is why they started the search in the first place. You must know also that the robberies always happen between 2 and 5 a.m. And this was the same time frame or time that the shooter would do his things in the area. This guy was presumed to be living in the park, sleeping during the day, and committing the crimes at night. And now, all of a sudden, the police knew his name. They knew who they were looking for. And on October 10th, 2018, the police found the guy, dressed like the guy in the burglaries, armed with a rifle like the one they caught on camera. He eventually surrendered and he was taken into custody. His name, Anthony Ruada, who was 42 years old, and the police have been looking for him for a while. This is according to the description in the sheriff's department, this is a drifter criminal with a record in Florida and I think Texas, if I'm not mistaken. It was later on confirmed that the rifle in the burglary was the same rifle that he was carrying. It was the same caliber that killed Tristan as well. Somebody decided to start vacuuming, I swear. They do, every time. Now, the police knew about Anthony Ruada because he's been doing a lot in the area. He was born on July 30th, 1976 in Tampa, Florida. He moved around Florida, Texas, Maryland, California throughout his life. Apparently, the guy was an artist and a musician. He claimed to have some albums on iTunes. Apparently, the guy was a rapper. Okay. He was also a sketch artist. He was written by him on April, apparently, or published, whatever he did. It's an ebook on April 9th, 2018, and it's called The Luciferian Theory. I think it's still available for 99 cents if you want to read into his crazy head, but basically it was his twisted version using the Bible of good and evil. It was, I swear, I tried to do part 2 like for hours now, but there's the one day, I swear. It was a bizarre book, and it talked about the secret power, the Illuminati. I mean, you name it, it was all included there. He was arrested, of course, this Anthony guy, and when they talked to his family members, apparently he's been living in the Malibu area for about 10 years. He was described as a loner who carried a knife, but the family didn't know about any weapon charges, just petty crimes. He has apparently 6 convictions at this point for illegal weapons and ammunition in possession in LA and Ventura counties. He has disorderly conduct, assault, commercial burglary, a felon in possession of a gun, possessing explosive materials, a felon with a gun and ammunition, a felon carrying a gun. It's a 10-year crime spree that he's been on, with little to no consequences, according to the police. Now, his most recent address was a condo in Canoga Park in 2012, so basically he's been living in the park since then. They are assuming, of course, and they said that he was basically living a survivalist, and that he had some family in the area, and that he probably used that to his advantage. He was arrested on a felony charge for parole violation, no bail, while building the case against him. Okay, so they had to find something to charge him with to keep him in custody.